Hello. Alright. I keep scratching my sunburn. What? I don't know why I set my laptop up. It's kind of just part of the aesthetic, though.
I thought we could. Are you? Okay, we're rolling.
Did we already start?
I thought we were just doing a quick little test, but I guess this is the actual.
Why would we do a test? Welcome to the podcast. Oh wait, sorry. You want to?
No,
you go.
Okay,
you go.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast, guys. I'm Jordan. This is Joey.
I was gonna let you do it. You know.
What?
I was gonna let you. I was gonna say.
Sorry. What?
I was gonna let you do it, but then you just kind of jumped right in.
You weren't doing it fast enough.
No. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Here's Jordan. He's gonna do.
That.
No, he's gonna do the intro though.
You kind of already did it. Just do it.
Okay. So I'm Joey.
Welcome to the podcast. I'm Jordan. This is Joey. This is Just Our Opinion podcast.
Gosh.
Soon to be on Spotify.
Gonna give me a hernia.
Soon to be on Netflix.
Netflix special coming your way, summer 2021. So we got a special activity today.
Do we want to hold off on that though?
Yeah, let's hold off on it. That's a little teaser.
Keep it,
it's like hey.
You're like, oh, what's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen?
Watching.
You gotta
don't
keep
click
watching.
away. Don't click away. Don't do it.
Don't do it. It's a bad idea.
If you do it, you'll not find out what we're gonna do.
You gotta take that off the table. You can't. If you're getting notifications, you can't have your phone on the table. It gets picked up in the audio. It's like touching the table too.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, as he's getting a text, it's been a pretty eventful weekend. There's been plenty of arguments. We filmed videos that we didn't think we were going to film, and those are going to be coming in the next couple of weeks.
On my channel.
On his channel, Jordan Awe.
Jordan Awe.
If you search Jordan Awe, it should be the first channel that pops up.
It should, but I
think
doubt
it is.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Last time I
have Wi-Fi in my basement,
time I checked.
But I'm gonna try for it anyway. I don't. Here, let me search on my phone.
Okay. Should we place a bet on this one? I got like $2.
You have $2, dude?
I got like $2.
I told you to pitch in for lunch, and you said you didn't have anything on you.
I guess I've been
off the podcast. Did you lie to me?
Totally. Gosh. Sorry if this is really loud. I gotta readjust my mic stand.
I'll cover it. Ah! Oh, are you done? Okay. All right. I'm searching. Finished. Not even on my YouTube. This is just not signed in YouTube. Jordan, AWE.
Yep.
Crap.
First one that comes up. What did your boy say?
I didn't bet money though. Dude, look. A Walk in the Woods. It's the first one. It's got my most views. So
wow.
Watch that one. It's a good one.
It is.
I filmed it in my woods out here.
10 out of 10. Like would definitely watch again, but I'm not right now.
Woods.
Would watch.
Okay.
I get it.
Okay. Let's keep going.
So we didn't get many questions for this podcast, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll take as many questions as we get. If you guys didn't send in a question, it's your fault why this one is so boring.
Probably. It's probably also your fault because you're not following us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Which you should totally do at Joe_.show, SHO. Mm-hmm. And at Froyo McNuggets. Froyo McNugget.
Not
singular.
Plural. It's only one of them.
One of me. Except in one of my videos, there are 3.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Whoopsies.
Yeah. So let's just jump right into
Let's jump right into the question. Right. We gotta stop saying jump right in.
Just jumping right in.
Let's just jump right in.
Jump around. That's copyright.
Jump around now.
This one is from our guest from last episode. Super_Shmuel.
Nice.
This one is actually in English, unlike his last question. Favorite tabletop game, or one you would recommend? Tabletop games, those are like board games, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought those were like from archaic times. So.
You've never played a board game?
No. Wait, what is that? Like.
Are you doing a bit right now?
No. I've never.
Like Monopoly or?
What the frick is Monopoly?
It's like the worst game ever.
Okay.
Chutes and Ladders.
Oh, I've played that one.
Candyland.
Yes. Those are my favorite.
Diving into the deep recesses of Uno. Is that tabletop?
Yeah.
Or is that
because you played on the tabletop.
Okay, so card games count.
Yes.
Okay, euchre is always a good bet.
Yeah.
But you know what's a better bet?
Blackjack.
Poker. No, but something I would actually recommend. It's a game we just got recently. If you've ever played Pandemic, it's a very similar game. I think it's probably made by the same people. Don't quote me on that. It's called Thanos Rising: Infinity War. If you haven't seen Avengers, you suck.
What are you doing with it?
Basically, what it is you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm just gonna.
Basically, what it is you.
Sorry. Can we just?
We should have figured this out before the
Yeah,
podcast.
probably should. I felt weird. Okay.
Okay, you just moved it closer to me. Now I have less leg room.
You see, I wanted to just be more angled towards the camera.
Okay, so anyway, in this game, Thanos Rising, it's 2 to 4 players, and it's you against the game. So the game is playing Thanos and all his bad guys, and you are playing all the heroes. So through strategy, dice rolling, card playing, stuff like that, you have to win the game, and so the game doesn't beat you. That wasn't even on the table. But anyway, so yeah. And there's like you win by defeating. I think the normal game is like 7 of the bad guys. There's 10 bad guys cards that you have to defeat. For the hard mode, but you have to beat 7 to win like easy mode. And you can like adjust the difficulty by changing certain rules and stuff like that. But you can lose a whole lot more different ways. You lose if he collects all the Infinity Stones.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Which is like a timer because each round. You roll a dice, and whatever Infinity Stone it rolls to, you put a counter on that one. Oh. And there's a lot of... I won't go into the whole thing.
Okay,
and then
don't bother. Yeah. No one wants to hear that.
And then you can also lose by if any of your... Okay. If like too many of your guys die.
What? The fan of your laptop is able to be heard on the mics.
There's no fan on my laptop. My laptop is fanless.
It is definitely not fanless.
Well, it's been fine every other time. I don't even know where the fan is on this bad boy. It's on the bottom.
I don't know, but if you put it over here, it should be fine because I believe it was coming from this side of it. Either that or it's just your... I don't know. There are fans in it.
That or you're just being really picky. But anyway, yeah.
But
Thanos Rising. That's a game I'm playing recently. It's a lot of fun. Joey.
All right, let me set this one up for you. Okay, go into your mind space in this one. Now, imagine there are tons of different adventurers that you can pick from. And
is it that game where there's like a bunch of different decks?
No.
Okay. I couldn't remember the name of it. Anyway, carry on. Go.
Just let me do this bit.
Listen.
Imagine this amazing adventure that you can go on to defeat 3 terrifyingly difficult bosses. And there's a bunch of adventurers to pick from. And these adventurers have to go into shops to then, buy new things to then become more powerful, new pieces of equipment, to then go fight these big monsters.
Is this just Dungeons and Dragons?
No.
Oh, okay. Carry on.
You are not those adventurers.
Oh.
You're the merchants, dude. This game is called Bargain Quest, and it's one of my favorite games I've ever played.
Also known as thrift shopping.
So you play as a store owner, and I don't know if you guys know how to. It's a deck building game. So it's actually no, it's a deck drafting game.
Deck drafting.
So basically, everyone gets like 5 cards. You pick one of those cards to keep, and you pass the rest on to the person to your right. And it's in a big circle. And then you pick another one and pass it. So you don't always get the best cards. And these cards have restrictions on which adventure you can get into your shop. There's a display phase. You put a card into the display and however many hearts it has and which signs it has. It has like a fighter, a ranger, a cleric, and a defender. And depending on which icons your display card has, that's who you can get into your shop. And you can only sell items with those icons to those people.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a fight of who could get this person in their shop first.
Got it.
Let's just keep moving because
I know it sounds interesting, but
yeah,
board games are kind of hard to get people excited for unless you're actually going to play it.
Yeah.
All right. This question comes from Georgie_05SM. What defines a game, sports, or a game? Video games are a game is a game. You have foo.
I think they had a stroke while reading it.
I had a stroke while reading it. What defines a game?
I think let's just leave it at that.
Wait.
I think they're just wondering, like...
Hold on.
So you got sports.
They left out punctuation.
Okay.
What defines a game? Sports are a game. Video games are a game. Is a game where you have fun. I think they meant to say fun. I think I figured it out. What defines a game? Sports are a game. Video games are a game. Is a game
just what's fun?
Where you have fun.
I think a game is where you need to learn how to do something and learn the rules of something. Even if it's a single-player game, you still have to learn the rules of that game. Yeah,
fun is an important aspect of it, but I feel like it's something that's not...
It's a recreational activity that you are directly involved in, I believe.
That makes sense.
Well, not necessarily you, but...
I was going to say something that's not a job, but I mean, professional sports players, that
is a job and a game.
Exactly.
So, it's a weird, fuzzy line. I don't know.
It's a weird, fuzzy line. We'll leave it at that. Title of this episode. Weird, fuzzy line.
It's a weird, fuzzy line.
Weird, fuzzy line.
Yeah.
All right. This comes from Luke_V_11. Do you think a hot dog should be considered a sandwich? Well, it's not a taco. We know that.
Do we really have to talk about this one? Like,
no, but I'm gonna give a short answer. It's not. Right, it's not a sandwich.
I'll probably. Yeah, no.
It's its own thing.
It's its own thing.
All right. So those are all our questions. Send us more questions, guys.
Please send us more questions.
Anywhere.
The comment
show
below
up at
the
our
video,
houses, which you have no idea where we live.
Except for if you do, because then you can still show up at my house. I don't care. I'm kind of easygoing like that.
Honestly, same. But nobody's gonna come out here.
No one likes it.
I live in the freaking boonies.
Alrighty, let's get to our main
event.
Our main event.
I'm like really scared to do the main event.
So let me lay this one out for you guys. What we're gonna do is we're going to be calling some of our friends, letting them know that they're on the podcast first. Because if you don't tell them that they're on the podcast,
that's like illegal.
That's like mean, even.
He's rude,
and we're not mean, rude, or illegal.
It's a totally legal operation.
Yep. And so we're just gonna go from there. Like, we don't really have anything planned other than that. We're just gonna go for it.
Yep, we're gonna go for it. That's what we're gonna do. I just realized we should do a form of order. Pick a letter.
Pick a letter.
So narrow it down a little bit. Because we figured out no like randomizing system.
No.
Or anything. So
how about a T?
T.
Any T friends that
I feel like I know you're going for something.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I have like 2 people in my mind. With a T.
Oh, this goes by last name, just so you know.
Oh no.
Wait, hold on. What?
Does it?
I'm just wondering where a certain person. Yeah, it goes
by last name. All right.
Hold on, oh no, he's in here. Okay, T. All right, we have 2.
2?
I don't want to say their names unless we're actually calling them. So just you know what names you recognize. So.
I mean, I don't know which one you pick.
I feel like I know which one we're going with. It's the first one, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
We're going to try our friend Grace Terrell.
We will let them know. And if they say no, we don't want to be on the podcast, we will just kind of cut out that chunk. Should we say that they're on the podcast right now? Or wait until the end and then ask them? Because we can cut it out later.
No. We'll because we don't want to waste time.
Right.
We can't use it on the podcast.
Right.
We don't want to waste your guys' time or our time.
We're nice
and make weird
like
chunk things. So we'll call them. I'll get it out real fast. Be like, hey, you're on our podcast. If you don't want to be on our podcast, hang up. We'll just say that. We'll have them hang up. That's it.
That sounds good. Let's do it.
What if we get somebody's voicemail? We'll just leave a voicemail. Be like, call back if you want to be on our podcast.
Yeah. Just go for it.
Go for it.
Oh, yeah. Speaker also, and just set it right there.
Oh, that's loud.
Let's set it down then.
Well, no, yeah.
It is really loud.
You don't want to set it on the table. She's probably at work.
Oh, that's right. What time is it?
Hey, it's Grace. Sorry, can I
Okay.
on the phone right now, please?
All right.
We're gonna leave
So
a nice message.
At the tone, please record your message.
Keep going.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Grace, this is Jordan.
And Joey.
We're doing stuff for our podcast, so if you would like to be on our podcast, call us back soon. Bye. All right, so first one was a fail.
Flunk, fail,
All
whatever.
right. Choose another letter, baby.
Oh gosh.
I'm actually comfortable with this
How
now.
about the J? There aren't a lot of J last names. I keep thinking his first names when I say the letter.
I mean, I think if I search J, it's going to come up with...
It comes up
First
with
names.
either, I believe.
All right, J. I see 3 potentials.
3 potentials. Oh,
One is a first name.
Yeah, it's up to you, dude. It's up to you.
I
don't think a J is.
Okay, we're going to a different section.
Dude, you're giving me the job of picking. It feels.
Go with the different letter.
Different letter.
I'm actually using my phone.
I know. Gosh.
S. Oh. Sorry, I was confused by something. I see 1.
Let's do it.
2. Hold on. 3-ish. I see 3-ish. I think 2. 2. Wait. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
2.
Well.
All right. So either this one.
No.
Okay,
The
so
other
we're
one,
going
yep.
with this one.
Yeah.
I hope he's not at work. All right, we're calling our buddy James Seek.
James Seek.
Longtime listener of the podcast. Hopefully. I think he asks questions.
He does ask questions.
So,
hopefully he
we'll
listens to them too. Yeah, turn it on speaker.
Oh,
Is no one gonna pick up? This is the problem.
I am calling him in the middle of the day.
That is true.
And I never call people.
Day, though.
He's probably at work.
Hey,
this is James here.
All right, so
James was
that's
also
number two. Number 2 rejection.
0 out of 2.
You hired me to kind of sort through all that.
I don't listen to the voicemails, so
You know, so it doesn't pay me a whole lot, but
this is a really long.
Wow,
voicemail.
jeez.
All right, start thinking of another letter.
if it's important, feel free to leave a voicemail here, or you can also text them at any time.
Oh, I'd love to leave a voicemail if you let us.
He will get
26,
back to you as soon as
27,
possible. As you choose
30
to contact
seconds.
if he hasn't yet.
I didn't know voicemails could go this long.
I think you can just let them go as long as you
We'll
want.
hear from you soon.
Dude, mine's a great voicemail.
It is, though.
Hey, James, this is Jordan.
And Joey,
We're on our podcast right now.
if you want to be on the podcast, you can always call us back.
Yeah, and you can be on the podcast if we're still doing it.
Recording by that time.
All right. Thanks for. Okay, bye.
Oh, gosh.
I hate talking on the phone. All right.
Oh, gosh.
Another letter.
B.
B. B. Oh, copyright. All right. I see.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Bad idea. All right.
I see 1.
Okay, do it. I know which one it is. Wait, what?
What one were you thinking?
I was thinking.
Oh. Well, there's 2. Do you want to do that? We want to do that one?
Yeah.
I think we'll do that one. I don't think he's working today.
I
Maybe
hope
with his
not.
girlfriend.
Maybe it wasn't. Hey, that's just 2 extra people. So we're calling our really good friend Jesse Bowman.
You boy.
Hopefully he picks up. I'm really hoping. If this just ends horribly, we can always try and re-record it later.
But failure is part of the fun.
Oh gosh, we're not being that fun though. It's still ringing, by the way. If you can't, like, oh gosh, geez.
You have reached the voicemail box of 269.
Nope. No. Wait. Stop. He's gonna give out his phone number.
You reached the mail. Oh boy.
I don't know if it's leaving a message or not. I hope it is.
It could be.
Hey, Jesse, this is Jordan and Joey,
Yep.
obviously.
Yep.
We're on our podcast. We were calling you to see if you wanted to be on our podcast. If you want to be on our podcast, give us a call back pretty soon. Bye.
I'm starting to think that.
I think everybody blocked me.
I'm starting to think that everybody.
You just find one and pick one.
I'm starting to think that no one wants to be.
You pick one without me seeing it.
Oh. Okay.
What's up?
Man,
What is it?
this is kind of hard to.
Is that hard?
It's kind of hard to find.
So, I was walking to the store the other day, and I didn't get there because I live in the middle of nowhere and there's no stores.
All
near me.
right, so we're
Oh, you
calling Tanner Hetke.
Oh no, dude! I don't call him. I haven't talked to him. Oh my gosh!
Don't worry, I'll answer.
You
it.
handle this one.
I'll answer this one if he picks up. Could it be the problem that we don't have very good service down here?
No. It has. We got 3 bars.
That's 2.
Or 2.
Can you count?
When I have
Did
it,
you go to
it's
grade
3.
school?
Shut up.
Now it has 1 bar.
Is it ringing?
I don't think so. Unless. Come on, ring for me, baby. Ring for me.
Please leave your message for
You reached Tanner Hickey. I can't come to the phone right now. But if you leave your name and number,
That's not how that works.
So close.
Come on, dude.
But hey, Tanner, this is Joey and Jordan, and we're recording a podcast right now, and we were just wondering if you wanted to be on said podcast. If you do, give us a call back. We might be done recording by the time, but still, we'd love to hear from you.
I'm gonna get so many phone calls.
Just like at 5 o'clock, and it's like,
it's gonna be like, hey, what's up? I'm like, we were done like 4 hours ago, man.
yeah,
Why would you pick Tanner?
I don't know.
So, what? I don't know. I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Ring, ring. What?
It says iPhone not call, and it's weirding me out.
Wait, hold on. Let me see.
Calling iPhone.
Yeah, because it's an iPhone.
It just weird.
We're calling a good friend.
Hello?
Oh, Olivia?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, okay, so we're recording our podcast right now. If you don't want to be on our podcast, you can totally hang up. Are you cool with being on our podcast?
I'm okay with that. Hi guys. How are you?
Hi! You're the first person to pick up.
Thank you so much for picking
I
up.
am?
We didn't have any, we've called 4 other people and no one's picked up.
Oh, well, of course I'll pick up.
Oh, now Jesse's calling back.
We're gonna
Jesse.
give him a text real quick.
Too bad it's me. I won.
Yeah.
What can I do for you guys?
You answer
I mean,
the phone.
aside from podcasting.
Well, we're podcasting. We didn't think we would get this far.
we didn't really think we'd get this far.
So you called me without a plan. Is this what I'm hearing?
Basically, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
oh, you know what? Let's ask you the question that you asked us last time.
Yeah.
That was what was that?
It was something
you've
along the lines, like something you've learned about yourself
during the quarantine.
during quarantine.
That's what it was.
Something I've learned about myself during quarantine. Let me think. I've definitely learned that I'm 100% an ambivert, and I do enjoy my alone time. I was always pretty extroverted. Mm-hmm. And since quarantine, it's like, oh, wait. I'm also a bit of an introvert, and I like this. So that's something I've learned about myself.
That's positive. Usually,
That's a positive thing.
usually what I hear from people is that they're learning that they're extroverts.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
I think
new
something
to
along-
hear the other way around.
Yeah, I think along those lines for me is I learned that I like burning out my battery. Extroverts charge up by being around people, right? And burn out their battery by being away from people. And I kind of like burning out my battery just to have it fully recharged when I come visit you.
Oh, thanks.
Aw. Cute.
All right, so I don't think we had any other questions.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, well, you know how to reach me.
All righty.
Alrighty.
Thanks so much for being on the podcast.
Yeah.
For sure. Miss you guys.
Miss
Yeah,
you
miss
too,
you too.
Olivia.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, and Jesse Bowman
Hey,
is,
Jesse Bowman.
called back.
Hey, are you there?
Hey,
Hey, so we're recording our
what's up?
podcast right now. If you don't want to be on
boy.
it, go ahead and hang up.
how long will it take?
Just a couple moments.
I mean,
Oh, sure, I'd love
enough
to.
time to answer a question or two, I think.
I mean,
We don't really
any
have a
questions,
question, but we're kind of
we're calling people and we don't have anything to talk about with them.
Go ahead, shoot.
Oh, okay.
Would you? To be honest, we're kind of at a loss for words
we
right
didn't
now.
really
We didn't think this through.
Nice. I get it.
We're like the worst podcast hosts. So that's
Okay, I believe it.
Okay, how about this?
Ow.
I got
okay. He's got a
I
question.
got a question for you. If you had to choose one Chick-fil-A meal to eat for the rest of your life, stop playing with that. Just in case. If you had,
I would
okay, you know the rest.
He's got it.
I would choose a grilled sandwich, a medium fry, and a water.
All right.
Sounds happy.
Because the grilled sandwich is healthier than the rest of the food there. You're also getting a little bit of vegetable in there.
Okay.
You're getting some fries, which just are amazing, and then water, because you need water.
That sounds smart.
That's
Jesse is
smart.
our leading most expert on Chick-fil-A
Yep.
currently
I don't
because
know about
he's
that
the
one.
only one that's on the phone right now.
Yeah.
So
In
we
our-
can say that.
Did you have a question for him, or
I do not have a question for him. So we don't want to take up more of
Jesse?
your day.
Is there anything you would want to say to anyone that's listening to the podcast?
I want to say hi to my mother, and I love her.
Does she
and
listen to the podcast?
I have no idea.
I doubt it.
Probably not, but you can do that. That's
But if
nice.
she ever does, she'll know I love her.
That's
Ouch.
true. Hopefully she knows that now.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, all right. Thanks for
for
calling us back.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Thanks for calling.
Yep.
See ya.
Bye.
All right, so we got two.
We got two.
Bam, bam.
Boom.
Wow, that's more
I
than
have
I
no
thought.
idea how long this podcast has been.
It's already been like 20-some minutes.
It's been 30 minutes. All right.
It's been 30 minutes.
30
All
minutes. Should we do this again? All right. This is good. We should probably think of questions before we ask them.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
You can start
Leave in the comments below.
I don't know. I thought we were gonna come up with them on the spot. I didn't think that they would be that difficult to think of.
Are you doing a bit right now? Because that's really weird what you're doing.
Okay.
Like, why would you talk baby talk like that? You know I have a natural fear of babies.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought like you'd gotten over that.
No. Dude, I've had that ever since Dude, I've had that forever.
Ever since you were a baby?
I was not a baby.
Yeah, everyone starts out as a baby.
You're kidding.
you know, I'm serious. Everyone starts out as a baby.
Okay, we should go on with the podcast.
Everybody? Every last. Well, okay, maybe not Adam and Eve. They were kind of created.
Who's that? All right. Again, let's just keep going.
Let's hippity hoppity back into the properties.
Ready? I'm gonna go, and then S again. Okay, nope. We're gonna B.
Well, we already did B.
We already did that. All right, R. So there's that one.
But I didn't even.
We're looking at R.
Okay.
The letter today is sponsored by the letter R. There's a lot of people we know.
Take your pick.
They're probably busy. Okay, let's pick another letter. E. We can call. Let's do it.
Okay.
She's not doing anything except talking to her boyfriend. Okay, so we're going only with E because we're calling my niece Isley Brown, and her nickname is Eyes, so that's why E came up.
Whack. That's not how you spell.
Did you say that's not how you spell eyes? E-Y-E-S? What does Y-E-S spell?
I didn't think there'd be a pop quiz.
What? Ow.
I didn't think there'd be a pop quiz.
What does E-Y-E-S spell? Y-E-S spell.
Yes.
Okay, what does E-Y-E-S spell?
E-yes.
Correct. All right, she's not picking up. That scares me.
4, 1.
No!
Whoa!
Hey, this is Joey. By the way, you don't want to put anyone's number up on the podcast because that's illegal.
I'm not actually sure if it is illegal. Okay, I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
it's just inconvenient for that person.
Yeah, they don't want to get spam called by all our devoted followers.
Okay, I can't tell if this is recording a message or not, but hopefully it is. Hey, Isley, this is your favorite uncle, Joey, and your other favorite uncle, Jordan. We're recording our podcast. If you would like to be on our podcast, because I know you're not doing anything except talking to that boyfriend of yours, call us back. Hopefully this is recording a message. Bye. I have no idea because I had to turn it off because the number is going, but I don't know.
You're
if the beep
maybe
went.
it started now, maybe it didn't. Who cares?
All
I
right.
don't know anymore, and I want to.
Dude! We are very bad at podcast hosts. Oh my gosh. All right.
Who didn't think this one through?
I put in ZH. I don't have anybody with the name ZH. There's some people that we know. Any of those? Well, let's do a different. That's E again. Oh. Nope, I already called her. Okay, P.
Oh.
It also uses nicknames too.
Peter Piper? Is that you?
So, guys, we're currently trying to find a number that we want to call. There's a lot of bad choices here. Yeah. Some okay ones, but mostly bad choices.
Most bad choices. I feel like I don't know as many people as I thought I did.
We just don't know the same people, is what I'm thinking.
I think so too.
That'd be awkward. All right. Let's try a different letter. We might come back to P once we're feeling a little bolder. Y.
So let me tell you a little story that I heard once.
Okay, there's nobody in Y. Q. Nope.
There was a man walking down the street.
X. I wonder what he's doing today.
Well, we could find out. Let's find out. I don't know.
We're going to call our buddy Brian. Brian Frazee.
Is it legal to put people's full names out?
No.
Okay, good. We've been saying everyone by their full names.
But only the people we're calling.
Is that illegal?
That's not illegal. Using their face is illegal without their permission. So we might be being illegal, but I'm pretty sure we're not. Should I Google it real quick?
No, just go for it.
Okay.
Just call. We don't care. We are illegal boys through and through.
I mean, we're asking their permission. So, and name. It's not like we're broadcasting their phone number. So, it's not.
I think maybe if he doesn't pick up, or even if he does. Okay.
There we go.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Brian
set up your dang voicemail box.
Golly!
Golly gee. L. We call Logan. See, there's some people I would want to call, but you don't know them.
Like who?
People from my church, my boys, my other boys.
Your other boys?
I don't know why I was bored one day and I put. We're not going into this right now. I was bored one day and I put Nintendo characters into my contacts. So here's Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
There's some options there.
This Kong's got style. So dudes.
Hey, dude, that's probably copyrighted.
Size.
Stop.
To suit your
Stop. We're gonna have to cut this. No.
It needs to be.
Sorry, guys. This is kind of like a day off for us. We're kind of really not doing anything.
And climb up trees.
Are you actually looking for somebody, or?
I don't know. I'm kind of looking. I'm just kind of staring blindly. I really have to use the poo.
Do we need to pause this?
I think we need to pause it. Okay.
Can you actually pause?
Okay, we're taking a break.
Can you actually pause it?
Yeah.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
Joey had to poo. So. No. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So we're finding people to call.
I don't know what we're saying. Welcome back to like we were the ones that kind of left.
I mean, true.
But like, cause they didn't leave.
I usually call this guy. He would hate that.
Yeah.
Can I actually call that person?
I doubt it.
Please enter your password.
Nope, that opens my voicemail. Never mind.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I don't remember my password for my voicemail?
There's a password for your voicemail?
When you open it that way.
Oh, I never knew that.
Things you learn, guys.
If you try and call yourself, you'll just get your voicemail box and you have to remember your password or something.
Pick somebody from this list. I don't know.
Over that list, oh brother.
I'm just good filler. So, if this has ever happened to you, you're walking down the street.
There's someone following you about 30 feet back.
It's Shia LaBeouf. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. She might be at work or something, but we can try her. I haven't talked to her in a while.
Yeah, I'll see why not.
All right, this one you pick. Go ahead for it.
I'll hold it. Yep.
We're calling our good friend Lauren. Also, I looked it up. It is not illegal.
Hello?
Oh, she answered.
Okay. Hey, so we're recording a podcast right now. Jordan and I are. Joey and Jordan. And
Oh my gosh!
do you want to be on the podcast? If not, hang up now because we're recording right now.
Like, hang out right
If
now?
you don't want to be on the podcast, we're recording right now. If you don't want to be on the podcast, hang up right now.
It took so long for you to get out.
I'm. You had practice, okay?
I did not have practice.
Wait, what's the podcast?
It's our podcast.
It's our podcast. It's not live. We're just recording it. we just kind of talk and just keep talking until we run out of things to talk about, and we were like, let's just call people, you know?
Yeah, dope. Yeah, for sure.
So I'm getting from you not hanging up that you don't mind being on the podcast?
Yeah, no, this is great.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if you're like working or studying or doing something. So.
No, I was just cuddling with my cat.
Oh, what type of cat?
A fat cat.
A fat cat.
I love the fat cat breed. It's such a great breed.
Like 90% of cats are.
What?
Right, 90% of cats are.
I wouldn't say 90. It's a good portion, though.
It's a good.
That's what happens when fat rhymes with cat. They kind of have to go hand in hand.
Just like, wait. No.
Just trying to.
What? I was going to try and make a call back to our last podcast about beagles and them being obese.
Oh my god, yeah, you guys are great at this. You're crushing it.
That sounds like sarcasm in your voice, Lauren.
Well, you know what? You can't. Yeah.
Anyway,
come back.
How's it going?
Oh, it's great, you know? Life is great. Spending a lot of time in my room. I'm making jelly. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, jelly.
Really stoked for that.
Like preserves?
Like strawberry jelly, grape jelly?
No, it's going to be out of dandelions.
Dandelion jelly?
Did you say dandelion jelly?
Yes. I'm so excited.
I have never heard of that before. Like, does it taste like
So we're going to have to let you go. No.
No. I've never had dandelion milk. What does dandelion milk taste? Not.
Did you say milk?
Not milk, sorry.
Did you say dandelion
I was thinking dandelion milk because, like, as a kid, I would pluck the dandelions and try and drink the milk out of them, even though it was bitter.
Like juice the dandelion?
Yeah.
What?
You've never had dandelion milk before?
Dandelion.
It's nasty as all get out.
I've never seen dandelion milk.
You didn't have a childhood.
Because I didn't know what dandelion milk
Were
was.
you even homeschooled?
Did you ever run out in the backyard and just rip up dandelions and suck out the ends of them?
Wait, what end? Like in the stem? Oh, I guess they're kind of sticky. Yeah,
It's white and sticky on the inside.
Okay. Yeah, so that's cool. Dandelion jelly. Is that for eating?
Is it like sweet?
Yeah, you put it on cracker. So this old man came up to me.
This
sounds like it's
this
going to
is
be
a good story.
It's the best content we've had on our podcast so far.
This like old man, he's a security guard, and he came up to me and he's like, "Do you like honey?" And I was like, "No, but you know what? It's fine." And he like took out a cracker in a jar, and I thought he was giving me honey because he asked me if I liked honey, and he was like, "Here, eat this." And so I did. And at first I was just humoring him because he was a cute little old man.
Can we pause? Can we pause on the story for a second? You just took food from a strange old man.
No, he wasn't like a complete stranger, so it was fine.
Okay, so you kind of knew him.
Yeah. But I was still really sketchy about it. I was like really like, what the heck is happening? But yeah, so then I ate it, and he put it on a cracker, and I ate it, and I was like, whoa, that's actually like really, really good. And he pulled out this recipe, and it said dandelion jelly on it, and now I'm obsessed. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's where Lauren's at. She's addicted to dandelion jelly. Cool.
All right. Well, you know, I tried making my own kombucha. That kind of worked.
Did you just put vinegar in a jar and drink it?
No, I actually had a SCOBY and tea and everything.
I don't make things like that. I don't know. I don't like kombucha. I didn't know jelly. I didn't know dandelion milk existed, so I didn't know dandelion jelly was a thing. Yeah. So, yeah, we usually have no plan.
When we call, we just kind of call and just talk. Let's ask this question again. I like this question. What's something you've learned about yourself since quarantine has started?
That's a good question. I feel like I haven't. Okay, not so much about myself, but I've learned how to be more honest with myself, and through that, I've learned more about how I function. If that makes sense.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
What about you guys?
We answered that in our last podcast, which hasn't aired yet.
Oh, okay, I see.
So,
you know, if you want to get the answer to that question, you'll have to go watch that podcast. You can find it on my YouTube channel, Joe's Show.
So, okay, wait, was that Jordan or Joey?
That was Joey.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Joe's Show.
My YouTube channel is just my name, so that's...
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
Yeah, that's all the questions we had. Thanks so much for answering and talking for so long.
Thank you for answering your phone.
Yeah, we called so many people and they didn't pick up. But thank you.
No, this was really fun.
Awesome.
Good.
Glad. Well, it was good talking to you.
Yeah, anytime.
Awesome. All right. Talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
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 Okay. Well,
yeah.
she was jumping right up.
All right.
Okay, cool.
That was really good.
That was a good phone call.
That was
Why
a
isn't everybody
really
else
good.
like that?
Yeah, come on, people.
I
Be
mean,
more like Lauren.
Lauren's one of a kind. And
She is.
She's really cool. All right. V. We're going to call Villager from Animal Crossing. I don't have his phone number. Dang it. Kirby. The only reason he comes up is because I nicknamed him the Round Vacuum. All right.
While he's looking for someone, let me tell you a little thing about forks. Now, forks were invented...
Forks?
Forks.
Do you actually know a lot about forks?
Forks were invented a while ago, back when people found out that picking up sticky things with your fingers to eat wasn't a good idea. They were later then discovered to be, when they're made out of metal, pretty bad to put in an outlet. That was discovered by me.
Dude, don't put keys in outlets.
Yeah.
I discovered that at the age of 3.
Mine was the age of 2.
You're trying to one-up me?
I always do.
Did you try and...
I don't even have to try.
After you got electrocuted, did you try and put the fork back in the socket?
Oh, yeah. 3 more times.
See, I got pinned down after the first one. So I was fighting to try and get back there, but... Was your finger black?
No.
Mine was.
Oh.
So...
That just means you have faulty wiring in your house, so...
No, it means I got electrocuted.
No, faulty wiring.
My dad's an electrician, sir.
My dad's a pastor.
That's completely different. My dad is a missionary, too.
My dad is a missionary, too.
That's awesome, dude.
We're missionaries, dude.
We're all missionaries. All right.
That's not a little loose.
Okay, there's one we could do. I would hate to do that one, but we could do it if we got bored. They can't see that, but
it's still worth covering up.
Okay. Do I actually have his phone number?
I think it's a family.
So. Okay. Try Brian again. Yeah, let's not.
Sheesh. Where are all the people we know?
All right. So sorry, guys. We're just trying to create content, and it's not working.
It could be that I'm just going to cut out these.
There's this one.
There's
the
that
long
ones. Logan, shut up! We're making a podcast.
You're so loud that. Okay.
We're on the. Oh gosh.
The door is closed, and we're in a fort. I don't know how you can hear him.
Yeah, it's really wow. He's got a big mouth. Let me tell you a little story.
You gotta help me pick somebody. I have no idea.
I don't know who to pick either.
Pick somebody on here that you know.
Just someone on here that I know. Oh, I know that one.
Don't call him. He picked himself.
I picked myself. That was pretty funny. What if we called Mr. Maybe?
Don't. That was probably terrible. I'm so sorry for that.
Is he at work?
I don't think so. Go ahead and call him.
Home?
Wait. Hold up. I forgot I have 2 phone numbers for him. And I don't know why. Crap.
Oh, no. This is the big problem.
I just have to find the most recent text from him.
And then
I
let
know
me
which
tell you
phone.
let me
You just vamp?
I'm vamping a bit. Vop, 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 vop. That's how you vamp, right? I'm pretty sure it's not how you vamp, though.
Do you know which one is it?
I have no idea. I would imagine it's the home one.
Right, but it's working home, but I don't actually have his work number.
Check
I just
the
have his old
texts.
number.
Check
Right,
texts.
that's what I'm checking right now. But like, it doesn't tell me which one it is. Oh, that's called recent. Is that the one you just called? All right, let's try it.
I think that's the right one.
I really hope this is our buddy Trenton. Maybe. If it's not, that's gonna be really awkward, and we're gonna hang up immediately.
Yes.
Hello, Trenton.
Yeah.
Hey, so we're recording our podcast right now. This is Jordan and Joey. If you don't want to be on it, go ahead and hang up.
Okay.
All right, so we didn't
So
hang
you didn't
up.
hang up. Hey, how's it going?
It's doing pretty good. How about with you?
We're doing pretty great. I had to refigure out what for some reason I have two phone numbers for you in my phone, so we were scared that we were gonna call the wrong one. But
I
apparently,
have only ever had one phone number.
then why do I have two phone numbers?
Well, one of them is labeled work, but I doubt you have his work number
I
saved.
have that. So,
I don't have a work phone number.
well,
We don't know why we have two.
I don't know why. I'm gonna definitely delete that number. But how's it going? What's up? What's happening?
Well, I'm pretending to do physics.
I'm sorry. You're what?
I'm trying to remember where I was doing physics, and I'm looking over my book and not really wanting to do it.
So you're doing homework right now.
I see.
He's you could
trying
call
to,
it
but not
I'm
wanting.
doing homework, but not really.
So is this a bad time?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is a good time because he's looking for an excuse not to do the homework.
Exactly.
See, we're good friends.
You can call it that, yeah.
So, I mean, I guess we could just ask the question.
Let's do it.
We asked a couple
Ask it.
times. What is something you learned about yourself during quarantine?
That's a good question. I know I've learned stuff, and I'm just trying to think of stuff.
No hurry. We can always vamp.
I had something.
All right.
Let's see. Well, I enjoy learning, but I prefer to learn at my own pace. I don't like to have other people mandating my learning process.
Mm-hmm.
So, me doing my homework at my own pace is nice.
Yeah, it's totally understandable.
Yeah.
Are you still like doing school right now?
No, I'm kind of looking at my book and being like, where the heck was I? I was like doing this, and
Okay, but like you're out.
I'm not-
Are you like out for the year?
no, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay.
I have one class left.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Well,
I don't think I had any other questions.
me neither. We don't really come prepared with these kinds of things.
We just kind of call people and, hope it works out.
Okay. Cool.
Well, it's great talking to you.
We'll have to hang out sometime.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that is generally how phone calls end.
I'm sorry, what?
You said you'd have to hang up at some point, and I said, yeah, that's generally how phone calls end.
Yeah.
He actually said hang out, but I see how you could hear hang up.
Okay. I thought you said we're going to have to hang up at some point. I'm like, yeah. But hanging out would be good, yeah.
That is also both of those things are true.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Hanging out would be good. Yeah.
See, you just said hanging out, and I also heard hanging up. So I see.
Okay,
I
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
see how you could have heard that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So,
Well, thanks for talking to us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you're
always
welcome.
great to have people answer. Great to have people answer our questions. Yeah. And you know what? Have a wonderful day, Trenton. We're going to keep moving with our podcast.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We need it.
We really do.
All right. Talk to you later.
Yep.
Bye. What a pleasant man. I'm going to go ahead
lovely man.
Delete this.
Delete that.
I don't know why it's in here.
Phone number right now.
Should we call that one?
Which one?
The unknown phone number?
Throw in a random number, maybe. I don't know.
All right. I'm trying to think of people you know. How many people do I know? Maybe I don't know anyone. Maybe I'm a seclusive introvert. Oh, what? Wait, hold on. Everyone knows that's a joke. Two contacts for this person. I don't. That's your problem, not mine. I know it's my problem. Why did we switch to ASMR?
Your dog comes up to the mic.
We better just cut that out because people are not going to like that.
We need to record these sooner in the day.
Why?
Is that or later in the day? I don't know. I'm feeling really exhausted.
I can't think of anybody. Should we just try this person?
I don't see why not.
All right. Call my good friend Rebecca, or Becca, as we know her around these parts. Oh, excuse me.
I'm always surprised at how loud that is in the headphones.
Hey.
Whoa, she picked up. Okay,
that was so fast.
So we're recording our podcast right now. If you do not want to be on it, go ahead and hang up.
Well, I mean, I guess.
Are you busy right now?
Well, I'm available for a bit. I'm not available for like an hour.
Perfect. No, that's fine.
No, we've just been calling people and.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So, actually, like the people that are closest to us, other than Grace, have answered.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like giving us the cold shoulder.
I know, right?
Oh jeez.
I didn't think you were gonna pick up, honestly.
Oh.
I had
wow.
no idea. I had no.
Jeez.
So hey, how's it going?
Give me a little credit. Pretty good. Had a busy day. Ate lunch at like 3 o'clock, so I was too busy making carrot cake ice cream sandwiches.
Oh wow.
That
Yeah.
you'll go good with that.
Yeah.
Dandelion jelly.
Dandelion jelly.
No, but okay, that's inside joke. You had to be here like 5 minutes ago. Anyway,
This is gonna come up for like 2 weeks.
so we don't really have questions for people. We have one question we've decided
we
been
always
asking.
ask. We've been asking everyone this question. What's something that you have learned about yourself during the quarantine?
Oh, shoot. Maybe, well, I've learned that quarantine somehow made me more introverted, I guess. I don't know if that's something I learned, but it was just kind of like...
It just kind of happened?
Result of, because, this is like, maybe illegal, probably not the same rules in Indiana as Michigan, but my whole family was here, which is like, 20 people, all my siblings and their children, and I was like, there were moments where I was like, I need to be by myself. I can't be around these people anymore, which is not how I roll, like, ever, but...
I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
It's usually not how you roll.
Yeah. So it's kind of weird, but...
Yeah.
I got so used to having a routine, which is something I've always wanted to have. I've tried this year to have better time management. I'm not very good with my time, but I've gotten really good at it during quarantine because I don't have anywhere to go and the daily schedule is normally the same. And so it was easy to create a routine. But then once all my family came, everything was thrown off. Like, I could never, read my daily Bible at the time I wanted to. I could never, everything was whack. And I was, starting to get, very stressed. And I was like, I need my routine. But no, I had to go back to learning how to be flexible, which I was more flexible before quarantine, but I think quarantine made me, have more standards and expectations of myself. And then
I definitely get that. I would agree with. I start to get a routine. Having Joey here has definitely helped that. Totally threw off my whole routine that I was getting.
Oh gosh. Well,
But yeah, but honestly, I hate having a routine. Like people find it good. Me, I'm like, the days all run together. I don't like it.
Quarantine feels like a big puddle to me. It's like I don't have anything to do throughout the day. Like everything that I do that's like beneficial for me doesn't happen at my home.
Yeah.
It's
I've
weird.
found, for me personally, I think just because I live so far from all of my friends, after being done with school, I've spent a lot of time stuck at home. And so I, like, even before quarantine, so quarantine wasn't that different for me, but I spent a lot of my time and energy, like, thinking, you know, when can I plan my next, like, weekend or, you know, drive up to Kalamazoo or wherever to see friends, and, like, how does that fit into my work schedule, and, like, you know, trying to be accommodating to my family and not be, you know, a nuisance, being like, I want to go see my friends. But once quarantine hit, that kind of just, like, became a non-existent, like, option. So I was like, well, since I don't even have an option to plan, you know, get-togethers with my friends, then it took a lot off of me in terms of, like, stress and stuff and just mental energy. And so I've been able to put it into a lot of hobbies and different things that I always want to do but never feel justified in putting my time into. Because in a way, I guess, hanging out with friends is almost a hobby, I guess. Like, it's something I put my time and energy into, just like, you know, video games or journaling or, I don't know, copious amount of hobbies. There's so many things that people do, but
yeah, there's a lot of things to do out there.
Oh yeah. For me, it was like a complete change. Like where for you it wasn't a massive change. For me, I went from being at school, living in a dorm with like 5 other guys in the same room, to being stuck at home with just me, my mom, my dad, and my sister, and then my brother showed up like a week later. It was just like, well, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Find some hobbies, which video making and podcast making became one of those hobbies.
I definitely would not be able to, if I didn't like have an interest in YouTube, I have no idea what I'd be doing.
We would be like screaming our heads off. Oh no!
But
I still feel like I don't have enough time in the day to do everything I want to do. I'm like the total opposite of you guys. Still, like, there's so many things I want to do in the day, and I never get them done. And then the things I know I should work on, I don't do. I'm just I'm not feeling it today.
I definitely feel that.
Weeks later, I'm like, nah.
I got things I know I should do that I don't do, but not because I'm too busy, but because I'm too lazy.
Yeah, constantly I'm always like, there's so much more I could do today. But what am I going to do? I'm going to sit on the couch and play some Animal Crossing or watch some TV or something.
Yeah.
I lied to myself and I'm like, I'm going to go watch YouTube for a while for research.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you know, a lot of it's research, you know? But, yeah, I'll, like, know things I want to do and things I'm like, I really should put my time into this, but what am I going to do? I'm going to binge anime because that's how I feel. That's what I feel like doing, because I'm not motivated to do the things that are actually, you know, productive.
Yeah, I can definitely relate with that one.
I can't. I haven't watched anime in quite a while.
I have highs. Like, it'll come in spurts, and I'll be like, this is all I want to watch. And then other times I'm like, you know, I just need a break. But I've been on a long high. Like, it's been, all of quarantine and before.
Oh, I definitely understand long high. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Nice.
Well, I gotta go.
All right. So do we, okay? No.
Wow.
We really, yeah. So, yeah.
I get the anime highs as well. I've been on a really long low, actually, and I've just gotten back into watching stuff.
I have so many shows that are like, I need, like, so many shows, not even just shows that have been recommended to me that I haven't started, but so many shows that I've started and haven't finished. But then, like, every time I'm like, I should keep watching this show, then I see some other show and I just start it and I binge it. And I'm like, I did that with like 2 shows in the last couple weeks, where I have like a copious list of shows people keep telling me to watch. You included. I'm trying to, avoid the eye that I can't actually see, but the side eye. And, I'm like binging a show I just started like a week ago, not watching anything else. It's just hard. You see something and then you're like, I need to keep watching.
I totally get that. Just like, oh yeah, you see a new show that everyone's like, oh man, this is really good. You should definitely watch this. And you're like, okay, I'll watch that one, not this other show. But there's one show that I've started watching again that, I don't know why I've started watching it again. I've started watching One Piece again.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say that. I was like, please don't say One Piece.
I don't know what it is about. Like, I hadn't watched it in like 2 years. I'm 200 episodes behind. Out of a 900 episode season. What?
I mean, how old were you when you started the show, though?
I was 13. It's been 6 years.
Okay. That's yeah. I mean, not grow up to this extent of like 9 or something, but you, in a way, like you still grew up with the show.
Yeah.
Like through.
I still don't know what you guys are talking
ages that
about.
you actually can like understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I keep rewatching show. I've like rewatched a couple shows that I watched when I was younger, and I'm like, oh wow. I keep, I have like my one show that I love that I'm literally watching a 5th time right now with someone, and I'm like, I still pick up on stuff on it every single time. Like, there's always different. Like, and I think that's the thing with any show. Like, I experienced that with movies that I've watched when I was younger, and then I rewatch it as an adult, and I'm like, oh, I did not pick up on that before. Like, not even just like, adult jokes, but just like certain things that happen, you're like, wait,
hidden themes. Yeah.
How did I miss that? And like old DreamWorks movies, like, again, when you're an adult, you're like, oh. Like, I don't know, you just catch things.
Yeah.
And so that's why I enjoy rewatching things.
I have to
like,
wait until I can experience that.
You're too young still.
Too young.
Too young. Such a young spry.
But no,
I think people are like, when you're an adult, it's like, so teenagers can't get those jokes? I don't know.
No. You can definitely. I'm just saying, but adult in terms of like, just things that I watched when I was like 12 versus watching it at like 18 to, now 20. Like at any point when I'm older and understand things more than I did when I was 12,
Yeah, that was a joke that I was making.
Yeah.
I know, but you know what? I still like to be thorough, so...
Can't have anyone misunderstanding me.
I still don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know how you could watch a show about bathing suits for that long. You're saying One Piece.
It's about pirates.
Dude, why would you bang the table?
Because I'm upset.
Yeah, it's that show about pirates who are sailing the sea to find this one piece to make some king. And, how many years later, when did that show start? The 90s? They still haven't found it.
The Grand Line
time to settle
kind of grand. But
time to settle down.
I'm just going to say...
And just buy a 2-piece.
It seems like you get more for your money, so I don't know.
Wait.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to say one quick thing about One Piece. I think the reason it's drawn me back. I think the reason it's drawn me back is because it just kind of makes me feel like a kid again. Like, I watched the majority of it between 13 and 15, and I want to feel like I'm in those years again, because I just finished my first year of college, and it's just like, wow, I am cruising through life, and I kind of want to go back.
Right. Yeah, and I get that. That's what and that's what I meant in terms of like, what I was saying, how you started it when you were younger, so you have a connection to it. And I'm pretty sure that's like literally everyone on the face of the planet rewatching Avatar for the 15th time right now, since it's on Netflix again. So, which I still haven't yet, but I should rewatch that.
I think I rewatched it like last year.
Nice.
What we are over an hour at this point, so I think we're gonna wrap it up.
All right. Well, thanks for calling. Thanks for including me.
Thanks for answering the phone.
Yeah, thanks for answering.
You'd be surprised how
so
many
much.
Don't.
I'll maybe listen. I'm kidding.
You'll have to skip to the end.
If nothing else, just skip to the end and listen to this portion.
I'll just skip right to the end and listen to my bit, and then
That's fair. We don't expect more than that.
We really don't. The average watch time is 12 minutes on these things, so.
Which is how long you've been talking, so.
Yeah, okay.
You actually set the record today for longest phone call.
Longest phone call.
well, talk to me. I can keep a conversation going for quite a while. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, remember that in later podcasts.
Oh, no.
She's like, don't call.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks for
talk
talking
to you
to
later,
us. Talk
guys.
to you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Whoa! Man, now I know how you felt the other day.
Yeah.
When I
Welcome to
was
my
talking with
world,
Sam
Jordan.
for too long. Let's get Sam on the podcast, and him and I will talk for a while. No, I'm just kidding. So, thanks for listening, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Let us know if you liked us calling people.
Wait, you did the intro. Can I do the outro?
You didn't know what I was going to say, but go ahead.
That's the end of the podcast. What were you going to say?
You're asking me for help now? I was just going to say, if you guys... Go ahead.
If you guys didn't answer... you guys didn't answer, screw you.
I wasn't talking about that. But if you liked us calling people, if you thought that was fun or funny or interesting, go ahead and leave a like and a comment. Let us know.
If you think we could have done it better, let us know a better way we could have done it.
That's true. I don't see any other way we could have done it better, but
we kind of
so
perfect
for you. But you could, if you're interested, you could give us questions.
Give us ideas too.
Give us questions. Give us ideas for the podcast. Things you'd like to see.
Things
we
that you
can't
want to
do
see
mail.
us do. We don't have
So
mail.
obviously,
We could try and set up a PO box, but like,
we kind of need
Also-
viewers for that.
we're going to try. I think today we're going to try and figure out how to get these things up onto Spotify.
Yeah. So if you're listening, if you're an audio listener, welcome. It worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
It worked. This is us
If you're a
coming from
video
you
listener and
from
it's
the
not on
past.
Spotify, it didn't work.
Yeah,
But it probably will work.
I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean,
I don't know. Okay.
where are you going?
We're done.
But like, we didn't do
We're done!
we didn't do a cool outro though. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram. Don't follow him. He's kind of a jerk.
We're done!
Oh gosh, jeez.